Snoopy, Chicken Run, Pokemon, Chip 'n Dale, Batman. All this and much, much more in the December 2023 cartoon preview. Kicking off the month on the 1st is the latest Peanuts special, the Snoopy Show Christmas special, Happiness is Holiday Traditions, which lands on Apple TV+. The Snoopy Show gives the world's most iconic dog his close-up and dives into new adventures with the happy dancing, high-flying, big dreaming beagle. And in this special, Snoopy searches for the perfect tree topper, Woodstock gets trapped in a window display, and Snoopy and Woodstock visit Spike for Christmas. Also on the 1st, Apple TV+ will debut the Shape Island Winter Special. This acclaimed stop-motion series is based on the best-selling Shapes picture books written by Mac Barnett and illustrated by John Klassen. It shows kids that friendship is made of many shapes, as Serious Square, Intrepid Circle, and Tricky Triangle go off on silly adventures, dig up some fun, search for answers, and build on their friendship, all while learning how to navigate each other's differences. In this standalone special, the chilly season leaves Square feeling sad, so Circle and Triangle try to cheer him up by creating a new holiday, Yeti Night. The series stars Scott Adsit, Harvey Guillen, Gideon Adlon, and Yvette Nicole Brown. Also on the 1st, Apple TV+ offers up even more festive fun with the Frog and Toad Christmas Special. Based on the beloved book series by Arnold Lobel, Frog and Toad are best friends who know that the true secret to friendship is not only enjoying the things you have in common, but embracing the things that make you different. In this special, Frog and Toad are looking forward to spending the winter holiday together, but a last-minute errand into town sidetracks Frog, causing Toad to wonder if his best friend will make it home in time. The series stars Nat Faxon, Kevin Michael Richardson, and Yvette Nicole Brown. On the 4th, Netflix will drop the entire second season of Dewdrop Diaries from DreamWorks Television Animation. In Season 2, the tiny but mighty Dewdrops are back, lending a secret helping hand and watching over their assigned human families. Be it perfecting a magic show for the kids, finding all the ingredients for a special recipe, or locating a missing toy, the Dewdrops turn everyday challenges into extraordinary adventures where they get one step closer to a new level of Dewdrop. Flyers, graduating to a brand new level of fairybility. On the 7th, Netflix will drop the entire 3rd and final season of Hilda from Sony Pictures TV Kids. Based on Luke Pearson's young adult graphic novels, the season will continue the adventures of the fearless, blue-haired titular character as she travels from home to a vast magical wilderness of elves and giants and the city of Trollberg, where she makes friends and discovers mysterious creatures who are stronger and sometimes more dangerous than she ever expected. No other details have been released on this one, but if anything like the first 2 seasons, it should run for 13 episodes. Also on the 7th, Netflix will drop The Archies, a new take on the classic Archie comics and cartoon series. Set in 60s India in a fictional town called Riverdale, The Archies is a coming-of-age musical following the lives of the town's favourite set of teenagers: Archie, Betty, Veronica, Jughead, Reggie, Ethel, and Dilton. Seen through the lens of the unique Anglo-Indian community, The Archies explores friendship, freedom, love, heartbreak, and rebellion. This Hindi language reimagining is the first ever feature film based on the main Archie franchise and is the second live-action adaptation following the CW's Riverdale. On the 8th, Prime Video will release Warner Bros. Animation's special Merry Little Batman. When young Damian Wayne finds himself alone in Wayne Manor on Christmas Eve, he must transform into Little Batman in order to defend his home and Gotham City from the crooks and supervillains intent on destroying the holidays. Originally intended for Max before Amazon saved it from the Animation Decimation. Prime Video describes this one as an animated family action comedy destined to join the rogues gallery of classic holiday movies. Make sure to show your support for this one. Also on the 8th, Disney Plus will debut their 3rd Diary of a Wimpy Kid animated movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Christmas Cabin Fever. The winter holidays are turning out to be especially stressful for Greg Heffley this year. After accidentally damaging a snowplow while making a snowman with best friend Rowley Jefferson, Greg worries he won't get the new video game console he so desperately wants for Christmas. To make matters worse, he gets snowed in with his family, including his grumpy older brother Roderick and annoying younger brother Manny. The film is based on the 6th book in Jeff Kinney's wildly successful book series, and at 95 minutes, it's Disney's longest Wimpy Kid movie yet. Also on the 8th, Paramount Plus will release Baby Shark's Big Movie from Pinkfong and Nickelodeon. Following the Daytime Emmy Award-winning Baby Shark's Big Show, Baby Shark is forced to leave the world he loves behind after his family moved to the big city and must adjust to his new life without his best friend, William. When Baby Shark encounters an evil pop starfish named Stariana, who plans to steal his gift of song in order to dominate all underwater music, he must break her spell to restore harmony to the seas. The movie stars Kimiko Glenn as Baby Shark, alongside Ashley Tisdale, Patrick Warburton, Chloe Fineman, Cardi B, and Offset. On the 8th, the latest epic from Studio Ghibli finally makes its English language debut. Released in Japan as How Do You Live, the film releases in Western markets as The Boy and the Heron. In line with the Japanese marketing for the film, if you wish to avoid exposure to any film elements, please skip to the timecode displayed on your screen. A young boy named Mahito, yearning for his mother, ventures into a world shared by the living and the dead. There, death comes to an end, and life finds a new beginning. Despite originally believed to be an adaptation of the Japanese novel How Do You Live by Genzaburo Yoshino, it is instead a semi-autobiographical fantasy about life, death, and creation in tribute to friendship, from the mind of Hayao Miyazaki. The English language dub features the voices of Christian Bale, Dave Bautista, Gemma Chan, Willem Dafoe, Karen Fukuhara, Mark Hamill, Robert Pattinson, and Florence Pugh. On the 12th, Netflix will launch adult animated existential comedy Carol and the End of the World. With a mysterious planet hurtling towards Earth, extinction is imminent for the people of the world. While most feel liberated to pursue their wildest dreams, one quiet and always uncomfortable woman stands alone, lost among the hedonistic masses. The series consists of 10 episodes and stars Martha Kelly, Beth Grant, and Lawrence Pressman. On the 15th, Netflix will release the long-awaited sequel to Aardman Animation's 2000 stop-motion classic Chicken Run, Chicken Run: Dawn of the Nugget. Having pulled off a death-defying escape from Tweedy's farm, Ginger has finally found her dream, a peaceful island sanctuary for the whole flock, far from the dangers of the human world. When she and Rocky hatch a little girl called Molly, Ginger's happy ending seems complete, but back on the mainland, the whole of chickenkind faces a new and terrible threat. For Ginger and her team, even if it means putting their own hard-won freedom at risk, this time, they're breaking in. This one sees a bit of a cast overhaul, with Zachary Levi and Tandiwe Newton taking over the roles of Rocky and Ginger, while Imelda Staunton, Jane Horrocks, Lynn Ferguson, and Miranda Richardson return to their original roles. Other new cast members include Bella Ramsey, David Bradley, Ramesh Ranganathan, and Nick Mohammed. On the 17th, FX will premiere Archer Into the Cold, the feature-length Archer finale. Following the conclusion of the series' 14th and final season earlier this year, Archer is back for one final adventure in this 90-minute tally movie. No details on the plot have been released just yet, but the special's teaser trailer and poster promise one last over-the-top epic Archer adventure. The special will be available to view on Hulu the following day on the 18th. On the 20th, Disney Plus will debut Chip 'n Dale Park Life, the Christmas special. Chip and Dale are as eager as ever to increase their acorn stash, but their tumultuous dynamic makes it hard for things to ever go right. Along with Pluto, Donald, and even more Disney characters, the world's favourite chipmunk duo take on a brand new chunk of trouble. Likely throwing back to the classic Chip 'n Dale vs Donald Duck Christmas cartoons, this one's set to hopefully be a new Christmas classic. On the 21st, Netflix will drop the complete second season of Super Team 4. In this continuation of Netflix's first African animated series, 14 girls living in the neo-futuristic African city of Lusaka are recruited by a retired secret agent still committed to saving the world, even if it's on a budget. They're transformed from a motley crew of friends into Super Team 4. It's unconfirmed, but the series will likely consist of 8 new episodes. On the 22nd, Universal Pictures will release Illumination's Migration exclusively to theaters. In this action-packed new original comedy from School of Rock and White Lotus writer Mike White, the Mallard family is in a bit of a rut. While Dad Mac is content to keep his family safe paddling around their New England pond forever, Mum Pam persuades Mac to embark on a family trip via New York City to tropical Jamaica. As the Mallards make their way south for the winter, their well-laid plans quickly go awry. The experience will inspire them to expand their horizons, open themselves up to new friends, and accomplish more than they ever thought possible. The film stars the vocal talents of Kumail Nanjiani, Elizabeth Banks, Danny DeVito, Carol Kane, Keegan-Michael Key, and Awkwafina. And make sure you get to the theatre on time for this one, because you'll be able to catch the latest Despicable Me cartoon short, Mooned, prior to the film, which sees the return of Vector and the Minions. Also on the 22nd, Disney Plus will premiere Marvel Studios' What If? Season 2. Continue the journey as The Watcher guides viewers through the vast multiverse, introducing brand new and familiar faces throughout the MCU. The series questions, revisits, and twists classic Marvel cinematic moments with an incredible voice cast that includes a host of stars who reprise their iconic roles, featuring fan-favourite characters this season like Nebula, Hela, and Happy Hogan. The season runs for 9 episodes, which drop daily. Also on the 22nd, Apple TV Plus will release the Sago Mini Friends New Year's Eve special. This series is an adorable nod to gratitude, featuring Harvey the floppy-eared dog and his best friends Ginger the cat, Jack the rabbit, and Robin the bird. Along with a unique cast of residents as colourful as their own whimsical world, the 4 friends play, explore, imagine, and celebrate daily in their joyful town of Sagoville. In the special, Harvey makes a wish to stay awake until midnight when a firefly swoops in to help and kickstarts a scavenger hunt for the whole crew. And taking out the year in style, Netflix is set to drop Pokemon Concierge, the latest Pokemon spin-off series and first produced in stop-motion animation. When Pokemon need a break, they head to a peaceful resort to relax, looked after by a team of Pokemon concierges. The story follows newcomer Haru as she learns how to attend to her Pokemon guests, including Pikachu, Eevee, Dragonite, and Magikarp. And as Haru figures out how to make her guests happy, she ends up discovering a new side to herself. The series is set for 14 episodes, and the English dub features the voices of Karen Fukuhara, Imani Hakim, Josh Keaton, and Laurie Allen. And that is all of the major animated releases for December 2023. I hope you all have a safe and happy holidays, and as always, join the conversation down below and let me know what you're most excited to check out this month.